Alright, everybody, this is Paul DeWitt here with a special guest, Chris Hughes.
What's up?
One of my best friends for a lot of my life now. You've been in my life for close to 10 years, if not 10 years. And now you're going to be in this video, and we're going to play Trials Fusion. Let's have fun.
Yeah, let's see how many times I can not die.
Well, I don't want to do the bike. I want to do the panda. So, Chris he's been my friend for about 10 years, so he's seen me in both aspects of my life. You've seen me as a Christian, even went to Dad's church with me in some occasions, and now as an atheist.
Some pretty crazy memories there.
Yeah, let's not talk about those. Those will get me in trouble with the people that I still talk to and associate with.
I was talking about stapling my hand, but okay.
Oh yeah, we'll get into that. Let's put a tack in that, and we'll come back to that. So, now that you've seen me in both phases of my life and my journey, what's your take on it? I mean, because you are still a Christian, still a believer.
I am.
So, what is your take on my atheism? And I hate that you got it first, but I had the longest bail. Fuck you.
My take.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm just a little bit more open-minded about it. You're still Paul DeWitt. You just don't think the same things I do, I guess, would be the best way.
It is good to hear. Because I do have other friends, and you know of the other, or some other friends that, you know, with my lack of belief have thought it as a, you know, not such a good thing to be open-minded about.
Yeah.
I mean,
but that's what is wrong with a lot of stuff, is
totally.
closed-mindedness.
Totally, I'm unbelievably with you with that. And I think we all have to have some togetherness. I like that you're doing tricks and I'm just not doing anything. I've played this game for weeks now. I gotta do better. I failed.
Funny story is that I had doubts one night and actually called Paul about him, and before he was actually came out as an atheist.
That would have been around the time, huh?
Yeah, but right before you came out as an atheist, you actually helped me with my doubts.
Well,
talk about selfless behavior.
Well, it was good for you at the time. I think that everyone needs something, you know, in some parts of their lives. So, I mean, you know, why not?
Yeah.
You know?
But we've had, coming from Rose Pine, it was kind of, I'm sorry, small schools.
No. You can say Rose Pine. Everybody knows where we live already.
Okay. Well, coming from a small school of Rose Pine, for him to come out like that was pretty mind-boggling to a lot of people.
Yeah, it was something. How did you just make that trick? You just did, what was that? A fucking 980? What the fuck?
I don't even know. I have no idea.
I was never gonna make this jump. Well, I can show you some shit on here. Just give me a second. Let's get a big jump. I'll show you some shit. Boom! Did you see that?
I'm done.
But yeah, like, you know, we've been friends for. I mean, we met playing backyard football. I was really hoping that was the thing. You DNF'd. You died. You killed yourself. You killed your driver. He landed on his head and he's dead. He broke every vertebrae in his spine. He's deceased now.
Guess what? I'm back.
I'm back. Respawn. But yeah, so we met playing backyard football, and I think we became friends because I was fat in school and no one thought you would throw the ball to me. And then you'd throw the ball and I'd get a touchdown.
Only to you.
Only to me. Until I smartened up.
Which happened like 50 catches later.
Yeah, like I got pretty far and decent. But yeah, so, and we come from kind of two different aspects of church. So, oh shit, I did not notice that. I need to shut up and actually play apparently. But yeah, so what's your background? Because I think everybody knows what my background was, because it's.
Well, I actually wasn't.
Dad was my background.
I actually wasn't brought up in church or in a church environment. In fact, my grandfather has actually told me that there's no way the Bible is real, which the entire Bible is real, which didn't make it.
DNF hurt real bad. You're dead. You keep killing your guy. I don't even...
But,
you have to believe in afterlife now. You've killed so many people now.
Now,
They got to be going somewhere good.
we hope.
Yeah. You don't know what they did. Yeah, so really, your grandpa said that?
Oh, yeah, he's told me that. And then,
Really? I did not expect that.
No.
Coming out of that house.
No, but just not a real church. I got into church in high school, but...
Mm-hmm.
So that's, I guess kind of why it's stuck with me so
I think,
long.
I think we both started out... I think we both had real good intentions in church, but a lot of our attention went to the females in the youth group.
That got me in a lot of trouble.
Yep. See, that was one of the perks of being the pastor's kid, is everyone wanted to be with me, and no one was going to say shit about it.
I was in the worship band.
Yeah, true, you were in the worship band.
So,
Because you went to a church big enough to have a worship band.
I did.
Fuck me. But yeah, so, I mean, that was, our little background to that. But, yeah, so let's go back to the staple hand. So do you want to tell people? So back when Dad was preaching in Grace and the Quincy, I'm just gonna give a little backstory. We had to stay. I'd bring friends because we had a morning service and a night service on Sunday, and so I would bring a friend so I wouldn't go completely insane. And Chris, my insane friend, was that friend.
Yeah, it was. I raised my hand like y'all could see me.
Yeah, he did. He raised his hand. But so he would be that friend. I really didn't bring many other people. It was a lot of bringing Chris over. And so we would have, I don't know, 5 hours to fuck around in a church that didn't have any heating, or didn't have any air. It was just so hot, this old-ass Episcopalian fucking church. And it was real upsetting, real hard to do. Oh, that was the finish line. It has a bar up here to tell you where to go. But so, we'd get bored and we'd just, play around and stuff. And so we found a staple gun. Just, the ones that have, you just, use your hand pressure to click it in and it shoots the staple out. So we, we're playing James Bond and shit with a staple gun and trying to shoot each other across the room. Well, so... Did I do a stance first, and then when it was your turn to shoot at me, you did stance? Or did you just was the first one to try it, and I just made fun of you for what happened next?
I think it was just you making fun of me. Nope, I think that's how the shit went down.
You're just saying that now to make me look bad.
I
on
would
on
no.
the internet.
Hell no.
Oh my god! I made it, but I died. Oh, you died too. Doesn't count. So do you want to tell?
I caught this stance in this James Bond mode. Even did the bidding.
Yep. I mean, it would have been a real nice thing.
But I put the staple gun,
upside down,
to where my hand was covering where it fires. I guess you could say the muzzle of the gun.
The muzzle of the staple gun.
And I shot myself and impaled
right in the hand.
Staple at least an inch into my hand.
Yeah, it was real upset, and so we had to be quiet because Dad was with the deacon and other stuff and other people, so we had to be quiet. So it had to the back of the youth room were these handicap accessible stairs that we built, all these wooden stairs, and it rained that day. So I was trying to usher Chris out because he was in a panic. I'd call it a panic.
I was jumping up and down in pain.
Yeah, it was not a good time to be.
I had to pull the
Chris.
staple out first. I pulled the staple out, and I didn't panic until I was like, I'm not going to bleed, and then I bled.
A little profusely there for a little bit.
Yeah, and then I panicked.
And then panicked pretty hard. So...
Then got kicked out the church.
Yeah,
by Paul.
By me. So I didn't want to get in trouble because, I was a pastor's kid that did no wrong, ever. Don't laugh at me, Chris. What they don't know won't hurt me. So I wanted to get him away from where they could hear him scream is the best way for that. I still ain't on the bike. I rode the four-wheeler all the way through, just splayed across it. So I pushed him outside, and he slipped and fell and busted his butt on these stairs. and just made the whole ordeal worse.
I was jumping up and down, and this awesome pastor's son here.
Yep, the best pastor's son you've ever known.
Best pastor's son I've ever known. Literally only laughed.
Yeah.
Kicked me out the church. Kicked me. Now, let's look at the irony here. I got kicked out of the church by an atheist.
No, I would at the time. Because I didn't even know atheism was a thing that you could be. Like, I didn't know that, like, you could, like, not believe that it was even an option, that there was other things out there. Like, I didn't even know the word atheist until, like, 9th grade. Like, I didn't even know that was a thing. That's how small this school was, and how are you doing better? You've, like, never played this ever. That I didn't even know that you could be anything different than what I already was. Like, because everyone believed in God, no matter if you were Pentecostal, Christian, or Baptist. You believed in, you know, that God. Just a different little segment of that God, and we all made fun of you if you weren't the right one. Like, that's just how it was. How are you really? How did that happen? Oh well, that was the last race. Did I win or you win?
You won.
I won! Yay. But yeah, so... What was my tangent? I forget.
About how small our school was, and the atheism wasn't even a thing.
Yeah, it wasn't even a thing. So I was still Christian when I kicked you out.
Still.
So a Christian kicked you out of the church.
Yeah, well. It's easier to tell people I got kicked out of the church by an atheist.
Well, is it though?
It confuses them.
Yeah, it just ends the conversation.
It's a conversation.
Yeah, I can see that. But alright, well, today's video is going to be a little bit short, but Chris has Madden to play.
I got some football.
So, that'll be it for today.
I love you guys.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
Hope you enjoyed the video. We're always very interested in your comments, so please do leave them. Thank you very, very much for watching, and a special thank you to our patrons over on Patreon. If you want to know how you can help us continue to make these videos, or you're just interested in seeing more videos, not just gaming videos, but also inspirational videos, then come and join us at patreon.com/CherryDeWitt. Thanks again for watching.